During Saka period, India had not only developed banking system, but had also developed a large network of trade and social sector as well as development of corporate activities, covering almost all human requirements. This fact is evident from the inscriptions being discussed here. In ancient India, the territories of East and West Indus came to a single administrative and political control. The existence of Indian influence in Kashgar during this period has been established by the discoveries of Sir A. Stein at Nia and at Liulan, where several Prakrit inscriptions in Kharoshthi characters were discovered besides several Indian texts chain of Indian settlements between the Oxus Valley and Tunhuang in Kansu of the northwest of China, all along the route of the Tarim River and the Silk Route, was formed. These settlements proved the stages of the Indian Pandits proceeding to China to propagate Buddhism and for the Chinese pilgrims seeking religious treasures in India. We can safely infer that these colonies formed a link in the trade relationship also between India and China. Dr. Chattopadhyay is of the opinion that Sakas controlled all important trade routes in northern India. Inscription number 131. Two Nasik cave inscriptions of the time of Nahapana. Provenance, Nasik, Nasik district, Maharasntra. 1. In the veranda of cave No. 10. Over the doorway of the left cell. Ibid. 2. Ibid over the doorway of the right cell. Script Brahmi. Language Prakrit. English translation of the inscription. Success. This cell is the pious gift of Dakshamitra, wife of Rishabhadatta, son of Dinika and daughter of the King Nahapana, the Khaharata Ksnatrapa. Inscription number 132. Karle cave inscription of the time of Nahapana. Provenance, Karle. Distt Pune Maharashtra. On the upper frieze to the right of the central door or Chaitya cave. Script Brahmi. Language Prakrit. Karle cave inscription of the year 14 EP. Int 7 pp.64. Number 19 also records the donation of village Karjaka to the Mahasanghika monks dwelling in the caves of Valuraka by a king whose name is lost, but who is to be identified with either Gautamiputra Satakami or vashishthiputra Pulumavi, indicating resting Pune regone by Satavahanas from the Kanhartas. Donation was made for the benefit of monks of all sects and all localities. The intention of the donor was to clarify that the donation meant for all monks, without any restriction in respect of their organizational or sectarian and geographical affiliations. English translation of the inscription. Success. Ushvadatta Rishabhadatta, Dinika's son-in-law of Ksnatrapa Nahapana the Khaharata king, who made a gift of 300,000 cows, who made gifts of gold and got bathing ghats constructed on the river Parnasa, who made a gift of 16 villages to gods, and Brahmanas, who gave 8 wives to Brahmanas at Prabhasa. The holy Tirtha, who causes 100,000 to be fed every year for the sake of his father, has donated the village, Karajika, for provisioning of the monks belonging to the Sangha of all directions and dislocated during rains. Inscription number 133. Junnar cave inscription of TNE time of Nahapana. Sakair 46. Provenance, Junnar, in the 4th excavation on the eastern side of Manmodi Hill, Pune district, Maharashtra. Script Brahmi. Language Prakrit. Inscription number 134. Andhwa stone inscriptions of the time of Chashtana and Rudragman, Saka year 52. Provenance, Andhwa, near Khavda Kutch district, Saurashtra. 1. D.C. Sirkar. Cell.ins. P.173. N5. Opine. The Saka era very probably took its name from its constant use by this Saka family for a long time. Script Brahmi. Northern variety of LST and 2nd centuries AD. Language Prakrit influenced by Sanskrit. English translation of the inscription. Number 1. In the year 52 on the 2nd day, 2 of the dark half of Falguna in the reign of the king Radharman, son of Jayadaman, and the grandson of the king Chashtana, son of Isamotika, was erected by Madana, son of Sihila in memory of his sister Jeshthavira, daughter of Singhila, and of the Opastika Gotra.